Today we are going to be installing the Tesla head unit in a 2006 Lexus GS300. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this car in neutral. Sorry about that, my outside mirror gear is broken. And I'm going to remove this shift knob, so I'm going to go ahead and twist it off. Set that aside. Open this glove box, and I'm going to pry off this center console trim. Actually, before I do that, there's actually a trim piece down here that I need to take off, so I'm going to grab a flathead screwdriver and just pop that off. I'm also going to set that to the side. Also, use a flathead screwdriver. Go ahead and pry this trim off. Be careful not to scratch it. It's best to tape the flat end head. Alright, once you got that, just go ahead and pop it off. Be careful not to break it. And then we're just going to guide it out. Alright, so we got this off. We're going to go ahead and completely remove it. So on the back of this, there's actually two plugs. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's two plugs right here. One for the cigarette lighter and one for the console light. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that out. If I can pop it out. There we go. That's one. And there's two. Alright, and we'll just put this down here. Next thing we're going to do is that we're going to remove these screws, these Phillips head screws that's holding the side kick panel. And I have my Phillips head in the back. Let me grab that real quick. And if you want, we can shut the car down. Shut the car off. So we're going to remove these two screws. I'll put these screws in a safe place, which is actually the seats. And then we're going to pop these side panels off. So what you're going to do is just pull on the edge and pull towards you. That's one. I'll go ahead and put it down here. Same thing for the passenger side, just pull out and pull towards you. And there you go. Alright, so we're almost done taking the head unit out. So what I'm going to do, there are two 10mm bolts on the side of the unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open the door. And then I'm going to unscrew those bolts. There's one down here. I suppose I could put it in park. There's one up here. See if I can loosen it with my hand. Nope, not yet. It's best to have it socketed wrench, but I don't have it with me. Fish it out, make sure I catch it from the bottom. There we go. And we're going to do the same for the other side. Gonna go ahead and move this to the back. I'll go ahead and put this into park real quick. Alright. So same for this side. There's one down here towards the bottom. There's one up here towards the top. this too. All right. So we got those removed. The fun part is trying to pry this head unit out. So let me close the door. It's actually a little chilly outside. So I'm going to put this back into neutral. So I have actually a little space to move this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop from the bottom. We're going to remove it from the bottom and wiggle it out. Oh, you don't want to do that. It's a little tricky. So you're going to just have to find a way of popping this out. Whoops. Make sure you don't pop it all the way out. So yeah, this is the head unit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. I'll shift this back into park. I'm going to shut the car down. Alright, unplug the head units. Oh wow, this one's a little hard to get out. There we go. Sorry, that's my dash cam turning off. There we go. Head unit out. I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. Careful not to scratch it because I plan on maybe selling this or maybe selling the car down the road. Who knows? I have my eyes on that, on the 4th Gen GS. So yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm going to clean this area up. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take the tire pressure monitor off the old unit and transfer it to the new unit. So let me do that real quick. I should have put this down yet. So this is actually what I'm talking about right here. It's this unit right here. We're going to take this off. And that is not a 10 millimeter. Most of the bolts in here are 10 millimeters. This one right here, it looks like it's going to be an 8 millimeter. And hopefully I have an 8 millimeter on hand, which I do. Yes. So I'm going to take that off. On the new unit, on the new head unit, the Tesla unit, there's not a spot to put this, so it's going to be just dangling down on the back and the back of the unit. So I'm going to set this aside. I could probably find a place for it. Alright, so let me throw this in the back and I'll grab the new unit up here. What I failed to mention is that we'll need to take the bracket off the old car, off the old head unit. But before we're going to do that, I want to test fit this unit. I also want to power it on, so in case I do have any issues with it, I can just go ahead and take it out and put my old unit back in. I did order a backup camera. I'm not going to cover it in this install yet because I'm actually still trying to figure out where to run the cables and how I'm going to drill into the trunk. So here we go. This is the Tesla unit. I believe this is an 11.2 inch screen or 11.4 inch screen. It's all touchscreen, Android power. So you do have your AC button, off button. I'm not sure what that does yet. Your hazard light button, passenger, and door lock. And then you got some buttons right here. On the back of the unit, I already plugged in some stuff while I was upstairs in the apartment. So this right here is the camera in for the backup camera. There's apparently 2 backup camera jacks, 1 video in, and 2 RCA in, auxiliary in. So I'll play with that. I believe when I was looking at the manual, you will have to plug these into the harness, the main harness, which is included in this kit. This right here, you have USB cables, so USB power for like your devices, like a USB flash stick, flash drive. I'll find out if it works. Wi-Fi antenna, GPS antenna, which I do have right here. Cable looks pretty short, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to route this this wire. So I don't know yet. And then all this right here, yeah, we'll figure this one out too. So let's go ahead and test fit this. Oh, and also they also include an RCA output harness. So if you have an amplifier, you can hook it up to there. I do have an amplifier upstairs. I just don't have any of the power cables or speaker wires to run yet. So that will be my future project. So what I'm going to do, shift this back into neutral, and I'm just going to stick it in here and see how it looks. Oh wow, looks nice already. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this wired up before I do the harness. So pretty easy. You have this black harness, this black connector right here, plugged into this black connector right here. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Bam. So all these other white connectors, I have to figure out what they do or where they connect to. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my harness, see what I have. I wish I organized it. I believe this is on the top and this is all the radio side. So we're going to start matching up connectors. That's not it. This looks like it's it. Ooh, one. This one right here, that looks like the speaker wire connector. That's probably for the radio. This right here, let's see. That's not it. This right here, it's pretty much just figuring out where it goes. That doesn't go there. Oh, dang it. I should be better prepared for this. I know this one down here looks like it goes to this. Two, 4, yep. That goes to that. Oh, I also have this Bluetooth module, which I will need to disconnect. This is actually the Vastech unit for Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth streaming, which I don't have in this. It kind of works, but I need to remove that harness. Make this a little cleaner. Alright, so this one looks like it goes to this. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, all these harnesses, they don't label them, so they're kind of hard to figure out where they go. So like this right here goes to that, or I think it does. This right here goes to this, which leaves this one cable right here, and I have 2 more harnesses on this end. Ugh, these wires. They're just all over the place. This one I think I already tried. This one doesn't go there. This may be a blank one, because that doesn't fit anywhere. Well, we'll find out when I start the car up. And then I'm going to plug this hazard. The hazard is actually black, so this actually connects to the unit back here, right here. So let's see. Cable management. apparently it doesn't fit in there. Shoot. That is interesting. I can live without the hazard for now. I'll just need to email the seller. So, what the hell? Let's go ahead and give it a start, see what happens. Power's on. Oh yeah, one of it was the tire pressure monitor system. I just gotta check tire system light. So let's see, I guess it's already booted up. Oh, there we go. It's asking me to connect my phone. I won't do that just yet, so let's go to the radio. I didn't plug in the antenna yet. Let's just tune to a station. Well, it's not going to tune. So let me take this out, and I'm going to plug the antenna. There we go. Okay, it's picking up stations. I'll have to figure out why it's not producing any sounds. There was a setting. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I just want to play with this right now. Looks like some of the buttons not working yet. I'll have to figure out why. I'll have to look in the manual. There was some settings in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video now, and I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Okay, I am finally back. I figured out what was going on. I didn't have all the wires connected. But so, all these connectors that were on the harness, they actually do go to something. You have your tire pressure monitor system, that's just from the factory. But all these, they do connect. Also, I did this right here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but that's what it shows in the instruction. This right here, this one right here will trigger the reverse camera. I will get that wired up pretty soon. I do have the harness here with me. I just need to figure out where to put the GPS wire. But here you go. Everything actually works. You got volume, works. AC, it works.
Love this one from Sarah Larson. It's called Ruin My Life on 106.1 KISS FM.
So yeah, dual auto, max, inside outside rear windows. Yeah, so pretty much all the Lexus functions. It looks like I do have it in Fahrenheit instead of Celsius on this display, so that's a good plus right there. There was older units out there. I believe the smaller unit, the 10.2 inch, that only shows it in Celsius, but this one will actually show it in Fahrenheit. See, it just shows degrees Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. I guess it alternates. It looks like it's been alternating from Fahrenheit to Celsius. I'm not sure. I'll have to play with the settings a little bit more. But yeah, everything's working now. I just need to program the steering wheel system. I had to open the window because I couldn't figure out why the AC didn't work. But yeah, it's working now. So I'm going to go ahead and put the brackets on, and I'm going to run the GPS antenna somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right here for now until I figure out where to route all those cables.